Hey, we're back on page 9, and I'm moving right along. I got the top area finished and lettered in. Still needs tones, and I'm working my way through this bottom panel. This is as the explosive runes from the Book of Ruin um go off, and they couldn't be contained. Like that's what we see there. And I'm using this kind of really like this brush. I don't like switching brushes around a lot, but if you look at it, it's got kind of a crayony, chalky kind of edge to it. This is called GVW Inktober Fancy Evil P4, which it's an Inktober brush. So it came in a multi-brush collection. I don't think it's by True Grit, but it's got an interesting kind of grease pencil kind of look to it. I've still got to do the well, I got to do this tile texture, but then I also got to do the sound effect. So I got to do the tile texture first. You can see the force of the explosion blew out the top two windows. Cracked some of the timbers, shook the house on its foundations. Well, this is another one. Was there another window on the top area? I don't know if there was. Let me just check what it looked like. Your house originally appears over here. It's this house. Yeah, so there is a window here, and then like a little miniature roof thing. I don't know if I drew the house correctly at all. Now I'm looking at it. There should be some rocks and things. So let's do this. Let's take this. Take a picture of it. Save the photos. Oops. Open up the other one. Yeah, I can see where I did wrong here. Reference. Import. Okay. So there should be another window here. And actually I did this, I remember drawing this, and it like an asymmetrical kind of thing here. And then these are wooden planks, so the wooden planks could get deformed by the blast as well. Actually, I'm looking at it. This is like a little mini hipped roof, I think is what these are called. A lot of this is definitely going to get covered up by the sound effect and the various explodo. I'm not going to call this video. I called the last one Explodo. And just because of the angle, I'm going to have to make the tiles really wide. Erase my mistakes. Okay. And it has a window here. And this window gets destroyed also. So anytime you see a window in an explosion, no matter what you do to the rest of the building, the window has to go out, right? Okay, so let's see. Well, I mean, there are other windows in this building that I didn't blow out, but that's why I figured this is close enough, right? So it doesn't have the fire. Like, this is going to be the most violent part of the explosion. This will be like a less violent part of the explosion. But it's still going to shatter. This is like half a floor down or one floor down. And if I remember, it's got that, and then there's kind of a and then there's like one more plank across. And I had even already drawn it, but I'd forgotten about it. Okay. So let's take a look at it without the pencil lines. That looks little bit more like what I recall. Okay. Explosion goes off, leaving the boys bewildered. The glass gets progressively smaller. There we go. All right, now as far as these planks goes, I think we can even show some of the planks kind of like getting, kind of blasted outwards. Now that I'm looking at it. Not all of them. Okay. And there is some like trees in the background, but they're far enough in the background. But there is kind of a tree that you can see an edge of. So if we see a tree, like the tree should be, um, like the limbs of the tree even kind of blown backwards by the incredible force. Well, I'll have to work on that part. I'll do some stippling. Stipple, stipple. Okay. And then you can see I've got cracks in here and stuff. All right. All right, if we're going to blow these planks out of alignment, all right, that's all looking good. All right, so at this point, let's just lightly do this texture. Like I said, a lot of this texture is going to get covered by the sound effect. And textures aren't meant to be like really super prominent. It's like the you should get the effect of the texture. And did I already do this on some of this? Yes, yeah, I actually had some of the tiles falling off down here. I'm going to do the same thing up here. One of my problems is I'm not following the grid very well. Like this line should be like some of this I think is okay because we're it's an explosion, so you would expect some distortion. Some of this is just my problem here. Let's take out some of those tiles. And is there? I was wondering if maybe I had a. There is a chimney, but it's off panel. Maybe a weather vane or something up front. I think that's telling the story. All right. Where is the sound effect? I put the sound effect on its own layer. I'm going to make. There we go. And for the sound effect, we're going to go with Technical Pen. I think I added the sound effect over my own pencils before I kind of knew what I was doing. Let's choose white. How does that look? It looks okay to me. I was looking at Chroma MoMA, who was comparing his sketchbooks from, I think it was 2013 to today. It's a 10-year gap. 2010 versus 2020. So it's a couple years old. And like videos like that give me a lot of hope because I was looking at his sketchbook of 10 years ago. Now, granted, it is a sketchbook, and you can be a little lame in your own sketchbook. But I'm like, I know better fundamentals than he had in his bad sketchbook. So, and that was just 10 years, and I've already done 5. Now he admits that he grinds to success, which is also what I do. So good on him. I want to learn. I want to learn some of that. Kraku. So I feel like cool. You know, so when you see something like that and you think, it's within reach to get as good as Chroma MoMA, who I consider to be really good. Mm-hmm. Oh, white. You got any more weirdo stuff? No. Always hard to do O's. Any of the letters with a curve in it, like O's, S's, C's. I do not have that down yet. Actually, I rearranged my ink drawer today, and I've had this idea that maybe I'll do some more fun ink stuff, maybe in the wet book. I've was going through and I found some ink that I forgot I had, like this ornament yellow. It's one of those sparkly inks, so it's yellow but with like a gold glitter nice kind of effect. So I was like, maybe I should do something with that. I haven't done much with that one. Kraku. I could leave it as Kraku. Does that sound like a good sound effect? Krakoom. There it is. Okay, one of those rare instances where I'm saying it's okay to go outside of the panel border is right now. I normally don't go outside of those borders. So let's switch back to black. Drop a pencil layer. There we go. Not bad. Let's take a look at the reference. I got it close. A lot of it's hidden. Oh, there's shading down here. Oh, there's shutters on this window. Let's draw those. So we'll draw some shutters. Technical pen? No. Where's that evil pen again? There it is. We're going to blow this one shutter right off. So as everybody knows who plays D&D, Explosive Runes is actually not that powerful of a spell. So that should give you some idea that they're dealing with a major artifact here. A major item of importance. And then there is a tree line here. Okay. Alright. I think it's good. It just needs tones. I will work on that. Please like, follow, and subscribe. There will be more Book of Ruin. Definitely more robots. Mecha. There'll be more of the Mecha Challenge. And maybe even some fun lettering stuff. We'll see what happens. I'm going to be doing stuff in this sketchbook. The wet book. Actually finished the lettering on it. Just because you can get in with some watercolor or something really wet in here. That'll be a lot of fun. Maybe some gouache. Let's look at Chroma Moment. He does gouache right in his sketchbook, right in his El Cheapo. So Who knows? All right. Talk to you later. Bye.